Hogwarts Legacy director says there are no current plans for DLC. I've seen this topic discussed so much on the internet lately, and I just want to give you my few cents about it. Hogwarts Legacy is a huge hit, but fans probably shouldn't hold their breath waiting for DLC to arrive. Game director Alan Two told EGN the developer Avalanche Software doesn't have plans for it right now. So basically what they said, they've been focusing on fixing all the bugs, making sure that the game is as stable and as functional on every single platform it's released right now as possible. And don't forget that it hasn't been released yet on PS4, Xbox, the older generation consoles, or Nintendo. And I think Nintendo launch is scheduled for July, which means they still have like 5 months that they're going to be first, obviously, fixing and ironing out all the issues on the current PC version and PS5 and Xbox. I don't know what's the name of latest Xbox. Basically, they're going to fix all of that. Then they're going to apply all those fixes on previous consoles. Then they're going to release older consoles version. Then there's going to be billion bugs as well. They're going to fix those. Then release on Switch. Then fix billion bugs as well. And I have a feeling Switch is probably going to have the largest amount of bugs, because that's usually how it is. And only after that, in my opinion, they will be able to take a breath and think about DLCs. We've been really heads down bringing Hogwarts Legacy to life, so at the moment there are no current plans for DLCs. If you listen to a lot of people online nowadays, it sounds like they said that no DLCs, like there is zero chance of DLCs ever coming into the game. I have not seen anybody officially state that. I have not seen anybody give us 100% chance of no DLCs coming in the future. And if you ask me, there is a lot of evidence that points to the fact that there is definitely going to be DLCs in the future. Number one is that there is a lot of Hogwarts Legacy mods, which I probably should make a whole separate video on it. It's insane what people were able to mod into the game. Like a little spoiler, people actually created a full-blown multiplayer for Hogwarts Legacy as a mod, but that's going to be a separate video. Basically, there's a lot of things that people want to see in Hogwarts Legacy, and people have proven that they're willing to pay. Despite all the controversy, despite all the boycotts, a lot of people bought the game, and I'm sure they had way more successful launch than they could possibly anticipate, which means that they can definitely see that there is healthy appetite for Harry Potter, for Hogwarts Legacy, and it means that people will definitely be willing to pay for more content, which is like, come on, Warner Brothers, they love money more than anything in the world, and there is a chance, if there is a chance for them to make even more money with Hogwarts Legacy, I don't see how they cannot take it. I'm honestly surprised they're not, like, capitalizing right now on a huge success. I mean, maybe it's a smart decision. Like, right now, the game is incredibly popular. It's literally blowing up on Steam, on Twitch. Like, there's billions reviews. There's so much free press and advertisement for it. It's on everybody's tongue, and, like, everybody's talking about it. So there's no point to there's no point for them to announce any DLCs right now. What I think they're gonna do, they're gonna wait until the popularity starts dwindling a little bit. People start, like, most of the people who got the game already completed it and kind of took a break from it. There's not many publications covering the game anymore. The controversy starts to die down, and that's when it's a perfect time to announce a DLC for Hogwarts Legacy. And, like, it's gonna, again, bring back everybody to Hogwarts Legacy, and everybody's gonna start talking about it again. And even though they're saying that they don't have any plans for it right now, I think it's a blatant lie. I'm 99% sure they have plans. In fact, I'm 99% sure at least one DLC is already mostly developed, and it's gonna be Quidditch. It's been confirmed by developers themselves. If we eventually get Hogwarts Legacy DLC, the seeds are already there for Quidditch-themed expansion. A throwaway line confirmed Headmaster Black has temporarily banned fan favorite sport due to unfortunate injury the year before. We have a Quidditch stadium, and developers in one of the live streams said that Quidditch was something that was actually worked on, but had to be cut from the game due to time constrictions. Basically, the game launch was delayed 2 times. It was supposed to be released in 2020, but then they didn't have enough time, so they extended it to 2021, 2022, and then finally we get it right now. So Quidditch was in the game. It just wasn't fully finished, so they had to scrape it from the official release. But that means that they already have a chunk of content that is almost finished, just not perfected yet, and it would make a perfect theme for DLC. What are they just gonna get rid of it? Just pretend it never was there? They already told us it's there, so the only logical reason is to bring it as a DLC. Maybe that's what they told us, that it was scraped for time. Maybe it was always meant to be a DLC. They just started developing it early. I don't know what the point, what's the truth is, but I'm 99% sure we're gonna get Quidditch DLC in the future. How soon? Again, I'm estimating that until probably the end of summer, they're gonna be busy with launching the game on every single platform and making it stable. I wouldn't be surprised if even longer than the end of summer. My estimate for the next DLC, for the first DLC, is probably going to be holidays 2023. Maybe November, maybe December, maybe January 2024. That's the earliest I'm expecting them to announce and release. Maybe they announce it earlier, but probably release probably around around a year from now on. That's just my estimate. And there's so many good ideas. Like, you can literally look at the mods that currently exist for the game, and you can literally make DLCs out of that. You can make Ministry of Magic expansion. There are so many cool Wizarding World locations that you can like bring into the game, make it like part of a story, like extend the story into those locations. Also, do you think it's a coincidence that we start the year as a 5th year student? Not a 6th year, not a 7th year, but 5th year. Which gives us a potential of 2 more years. And 2 more DLCs, or maybe even completely, like, I don't know if there's a point to make a brand new game. Probably not. Like a DLC for year number 6 and year number 7 that's gonna give us a new storyline. Maybe some new friends, new characters to interact with, new classes. They already have everything done. They have the teachers, they have the castle. They have this, like, they can add more stuff into DLC and expand the story for the next years. Maybe we can learn a couple new spells. Like, if they are gonna add more spells into the game, in my opinion, that's the way to do it. Introduce year 6 and year 7, and each year will give us a couple new lessons, bunch of new quests to do around. Again, the hardest part is already done, creating the world. From now on, all they can do is create new quests, new spells, new game modes, maybe some multiplayer. I would love to see multiplayer dueling club. Maybe if it's not multiplayer, at least give us more levels and more locations like Gringotts. Like, actually be able to go to Diagon Alley, Nocturne Alley, Ministry of Magic, the hospital. There's, I think they should bring every single possible iconic location from Harry Potter universe into the game. They just make sense to me. Anyway, what are your thoughts about DLCs? Do you think they are coming in the future, or do you think that Hogwarts Legacy will never get a DLC? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. And thank you so much for subscribing. I know you just did. And if you didn't, I'll wait. Thank you, and goodbye.